Alright, guys. Let me just make sure that's working, please. Let's go. Okay. We're back and oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Okay. Like I said in the thumbnail, I'm GY7AM, by the way, guys. So, we're going to be watching and reviewing it. Well, not reviewing, just reaction. Breaking it down, my opinion on things. Anyways, I'm sorry, I gotta say it one more time. When I first started this channel, you're a nerd, Peter. Get out of here. Anyways, when I first started this channel, well, not when I first, but like a while ago, like a year or two ago, I would make like a bunch of like reactions, review videos, and it was really, really cool. Anyways, I haven't done that in a while, and I'm really pumped for this movie because I've read the book twice, so I know everything. You're not the only person here. There's a bunch of people here, Peter. And so yeah, the reason I'm doing this live is just for fun. And second, I was gonna post a video like this anyways because I was bored. Anyways, let's dive right in. And I got the live chat on the top right. Like that's cool. Anyways, here's the trailer. Boom, boom, boom. Lionsgate, your boy. I love that framing right there. That framing right there is really good. That's not Cornelius. I thought that was Cornelius, but it's not. Viola Davis, I think, is one of the like a really good choice for Doctor something. I forgot the name of the doctor, but in the book, I was kind of getting like more of like a weird looking person, and I think Viola embodies that with this, with the clothes she wears, the gray hair. I like, and one of her eyes is a different color. Can't tell in this shot because it's darker, but that's what those in the book. Is familiar to that, so I like color keeping accurate to that. Oh my gosh, when I first saw this trailer, I was so hyped. Okay, there is a lot of decoration in my room, actually. Look, I got a cool cupboard right there, and it's okay. I don't want to turn this around, but look at all that stuff. I got your prime bottles up there. Wait, does it show up on this thing? Yeah, okay. Anyways, let's get back into it. People are being stupid. Anyways, when I saw that he was casted as him, I was like, yes, let's go. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie. I think it was Super Dog or something. What is it called? Um, but Super Dog he was in. Yeah, Peter Dinklage. Uh, got Pixels, Hunger Games. Um, what was it? It's not even on Underdog. Oh my gosh, I loved this movie as a kid. Underdog. And Peter Dinklage played one of the villain in the movie. And when I first saw this trailer and I heard about his casting, well, when I first started the casting for him, I was super pumped because the first thing I thought of was Underdog and Peter Dinklage in Underdog. Him here is kind of what he looks like. I don't want to pull up IMDb or whatever. My gosh. Anyways, you can kind of see right here where my mouse is. That's kind of what I imagined as the actual doctor, not this character, but I was like, yeah, because I've seen it in Game of Thrones as well. I'm not making Fortnite in Real Life Part 2, but you guys can go watch that video, Fortnite in Real Life. Um, uh, so yeah.
I have summoned you all here for the 10th annual reaping ceremony.
He's such a good
Those who
actor.
choose to
Though,
follow
I
me
don't like him right now, because he's actually the reason we're not getting live action dwarves in the new Snow White live action coming out. Because he was like, we don't, it's not right for us little people to play dwarves. I'm like, bro, hello. I didn't say that, because I was like, yeah, sure. But then this other short person that, or person that suffers from dwarfism, came out, and I think he acted on Once Upon a Time or another movie, and he was saying how Peter Dinklage shouldn't be the spokesperson for dwarfism on what actually can be represented in movies. So for that reason, I don't really like him at the moment. But I think take off the hat. No, I'm not taking off the hat. For that reason, I don't like him right now. Anyways, off topic, but they did redo the Snow White movie, so it actually has CGI dwarves, which
For the
kind of look
10th annual reaping
ghetto,
ceremony,
but
in which we choose 2 children from each district to fight to the death in the Hunger
I,
Games. From District 12, Lucy.
this woman makes me so mad because she shouldn't be Snow White, in my opinion. Uh, I'm a big Disney supporter. I don't know if you guys, I have a bunch of Disney vlogs when I go to Disney. I review Disney movies. She should not be Snow White. I'm sorry. I don't hate women. I don't hate anyone. I just don't think she should be playing Snow White. Solely for the reason, Snow White, you. I don't want to say it. I'm not controversial, people. But when Walt Disney made Snow White, and the Grimm's fairy tale is based off a German woman in Europe, back in the medieval ages or whenever it was, and when Walt Disney redid it into a Disney movie, he made her, a German ethnic person. She looks German. She, has a German figure, everything, German black hair, and she's, obviously pale and white because that's what German people are. I'm German and I'm not that pale, and I have freckles, but, that's what it was. Obviously, from this, she's Latino, um, or Latina, and that's the only reason, really. I think for Walt Disney's first animated movie in 1937, we should try and hold up to Walt Disney's standard and represent what he wanted in the movie. He's dead now, but I can tell you he would be rolling in the grave. Anyways, I like Rachel Ziegler, and she's way too narcissistic. She doesn't like Snow White at all.
In the Hunger Games. From District 12,
I'm
Lucy.
sorry, this is the last time I'll stop it. If you go watch her videos on TikTok and stuff, you'll see like she just talks bad about Snow White. And every other live action princess that there's been, they've liked the character, they've appreciated the role, and you don't see that with Rachel Ziegler. She doesn't appreciate Snow White like other actors appreciate their princess. I think a great one is from Aladdin, Jasmine. That actor, I think it was Naomi Scott, I believe. She really appreciated the character. And from interviews when Rachel Ziegler was doing interviews about it, she didn't seem to appreciate Snow White. She talked bad about the movie. She said it was scary. She hasn't even seen the whole movie. Like, why would you cast her? And she doesn't look like Snow White. I'm sorry. Snow White is the one movie you can't mess up as live action. I'm sorry. That's just not how it works in the real world. Anyways, that's just my opinion. I think she'll do great. I'm really rooting for her. I think the one photo of the new Snow White looks. This fan is making me really chilly. Anyways, yeah, I think she's a good actor. I seen her in Shazam. I think that's the only movie.
Gray Bear.
I'm sorry, I have to go back one more time. This I really like when she does this because that's what Katniss does in the Hunger Games movies, and I think Katniss, like Jennifer Lawrence portraying Katniss, was one of the best on-screen portrayals of a book character, besides Harry Potter, obviously, because nothing beats that. But yeah, Jennifer Lawrence playing Katniss was best on screen, and I like that. This is obviously the prequel to the Hunger Games, so I like that she is doing this because Katniss does this, and I think it was the first Hunger Games movie, not Catching Fire, the other one, the first one. Uh, she does that pose after she shoots her arrow into an apple and the pig. It's really funny. Yeah.
There has been a change this year. As the mentor, Mr. Snow, your role is to turn these children into spectacles,
Um,
not survivors.
not
What does
survivors.
my mentor do?
I don't know. I felt a little weird about him when he first got casted as Cornelius Snow. Um, I don't know why. He does look like him. Cornelius I mean, he's a lot older, obviously. I think he's in his 70s. Um, but he does look like him. I don't know. I like the casting. I like the casting. I'm sorry. I was trying to nitpick. I think he'll do good. I've never seen him act in another movie. I think this is his one of his first big roles. So this will be cool to see him how he progresses as an actor. If he does good and gets other things, that'd be really cool.
Do besides bring me roses?
I'm sorry, her voice sometimes aggravates me. Like, bring me roses. I understand that's the characters, but when I was reading the book, um, I wasn't really imagining Rachel Ziegler to be playing Lucy Gray. To be honest, um, I was thinking more of a Sabrina Carpenter type of girl to be portraying her. But that's fine. Also, Rachel Ziegler, I think, will do a great job. Um, she just sounds too cocky every time she talks. It just has a little bit of kickback, like she's trying to be derogatory. Anyway.
Besides bring me roses.
I do my best to take care of you.
You really want to take care of me in that arena?
Why does
Start by thinking I can actually
why
win.
does I'm sorry.
I can actually win.
Take care.
Like why is he like why is he doing that? Look at his teeth poking out. I'm just sorry. It makes weird. I do too. Everyone does, but I'm sorry. It's just not something I would expect Cornelius. Go on for the mission comes out Friday. It's OG map. Yes, it is. I will be on Fortnite. I low key should live stream it on YouTube, but I don't know if my computer will be able to handle that. um, but go. I will be going on Fortnite. That's for sure. Anyways, it's just his facial expressions are not the best. They're kind of weird.
You really want to take care of me in that arena?
This arena, I know it's don't be typing weird things. It's getting blocked, bro. Anyways, yeah, get back to work. I don't like this arena that much. Um, you know, I mean, it's kind of hard to hold it to the standards of Mockingjay. I mean, not Mockingjay. Was it Mockingjay? No, Catching Fire's arena. Like that arena was so cool. Do you even know? I don't know who you are actually, but I'm assuming I should. I'm assuming I'm not. I don't know. But you should probably get back to work if you're at work. Anyways, this arena compared to like Catching Fire's arena, obviously it's ugly. But in the book, it is one of the first Hunger Games. I think it's the 17th. Um, well, Cornelius Snow is 19 in this, I think, and in the like last one he's 70, so 60. It's around 10th ish Hunger Games. So I mean, I won't expect a lot from it. I was kind of thinking that these up here, if you look at my mouse, yeah, I don't know who this person is, and I'm really curious. No, they led me on. I thought they were gonna answer me. Uh, I thought these were gonna be stands for people to be watching from, because it kind of confused me in the book when I read it. Like, anyways, the book is amazing. Uh, it kind of confused me in the book, like what the stadium is supposed to look like. I think that's one thing. I remember a lot of tunnels and stuff, so I'm imagining tunnels in there. But this is obviously before the Hunger Games starts because there's peacekeepers, students in the red robes, and probably what I assume to be teachers in the white. Um, but for I mean one of the first Hunger Games, this arena is
Start by thinking I
pretty
can
good.
actually win.
Gosh, even there, she just sounded weird. I'm sorry. Check your Snapchat. Gosh. 1 second, guys. Logan. Oh my gosh, bro. I knew it. Anyways. Logan, where are you even working, bro? You don't have a job. And you're not at school ever. Like, bro's at PSEO or whatever. I'm lucky. This I don't understand. Home Depot? Yeah. I low-key need a new job because I don't like making food. $17.50 now. Dude, that's crazy. That's too much money for you. Easy classes. But you don't get the high school experience, Logan. You don't get the high school experience, bro. That's the thing with PSEO. You don't get a high school experience. Anyways, maybe easy, but you don't get the experience. That's my only thing I have to say about that. 10th, I was right. Does that say 10th? 10th? Yeah, 10th Hunger Games. I really love this room. Even there, she was kind of cocky, talking. She just sounded weird.
Start by thinking I can actually win.
Oh no!
I'm lucky Flick.
Like, bro, where are you going to college? If you're going to North Hennepin now, where are you going to go to college? North Hennepin, bro, that place is literally Osseo Part 2. I'm sorry. Okay. I will let you know. Bro, I could beat you in basketball. You're a bench warmer. Yeah. Well, okay. Good. Don't go to North Hennepin, guys. Don't go to community college. Go to a university. Anyways. Uh become a physical trainer. That's cool. Respect. I don't know about Lucky Flickerman. I don't know how he's alive still. Ugh, yes. Because, bro, Eau Claire is cool. What are you on, man? They got Eau Claire's the prettiest campus in Wisconsin by U.S. News. #1. Bye. Um, uh, lost my train of thought. This fan is so cool. I need to turn it off. But I want to stand up. I could have done better. I'm saving money. That's what. It's my hometown, and universities cost like 30,000. Like big ones, like Minneapolis and stuff. I'm not paying 30,000 a year when I can go to a small. I don't want to go to a big city anyways. Um, this Lucky Flickerman, I think it's the same dude.
First ever host of the Hunger Games.
All the Hunger Games.
5, 4, 3, 2.
That was cool. That was one of the cool scenes in the movie when it's like run. Where was it? Tigress, before she has a weird transformation. This kind of looks like a guy. Not gonna lie. I don't know what actor's playing that. Anyways, so you probably are wondering, like 116, 50, like before that scene, it's all clean and upkept, right? And then, then uh, right here is all blown up. That's actually because there's a bomb that went off that killed a couple of the contestants. As you can see, these empty spaces, um, right there, and like probably over there. They got dead. they I think they died in the explosion, if I remember. I haven't read the book in a while. So that's kind of funny. No, it's not funny, but that's why the map looks like that. And I think what I really actually like about this is see this like broken down structure. If you go back to the old or like Hunger Games movies, um, they have that Capernaum corn basket thing that has the like weapons and stuff and food and supplies in it. I think this is like an homage to that by having a brick pile up standing in the middle where they have supplies. So I think that's actually a reference to that, which is cool.
Enjoy the show.
That first one's smart. 100%.
What happens in there, fueled with the terror of becoming prey. See how quickly we become predator? See how quickly civilization disappears?
I love this scene right here.
There's a natural goodness built into us all.
This part I like. Well, what I was kind of disappointed in is I thought they'd make the book into two movies because the book is split into two parts. Um, and I'm sure what I'm thinking is Lionsgate uh um talked to the people um or Suzanne Collins, and Suzanne Collins I'm assuming I mean probably wanted two movies to make the most money out of it, but Lionsgate probably wanted to play safe, not knowing the reception the movie was gonna get. Only wanted to do one movie, which makes sense. Um, makes sense. So, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's like that part. It's like this first like minute 30 of this trailer is all the first half of the book. What I'm really hoping is they don't rush the end of the book, because the end of the book, in my opinion, is better than the first part of the book. Like the whole part of them in District 12 and kind of him being in the military and her being, uh, uh, just living there with her family and stuff. I really thought that was really the best part of the book. It was realistic, like to what may have. I don't know. Anyways, it's more realistic than Hunger Games. And just the idea of seeing her and her family, like that part of it, like actually singing to make money, like them singing and stuff, and like Cordelia Snow going there and surprising Lucy and stuff. Like in my opinion, that was the coolest part, and their like romance in the book really was intriguing, and the second half of the book really embodies that a lot better and does it a lot better. So I'm really hoping that the second half of the book is kept consistent to the speed that it went in the novel, because in the book it was, I think, like pretty evenly split, with Cornelius being in the military over there and the Hunger Games in the beginning. Because obviously we know she lives, so it wouldn't make sense to keep that part going forever. Honestly, if they cut the first half of the movie short and then they kept the second half long, like the first part of the book short, like in the movie, second half longer in the movie of the book, longer in the movie, I would love that. Because this part is way more interesting, a lot more suspenseful, all that in the first.
All.
That was a cool shot.
We can step across that line into evil.
Oh, I think. Oh yeah. So in the book, I think I'm remembering this now. His friend, uh, which we haven't really seen at all in this trailer, and he's like the third main character. His friend, I forgot his name. It was Sancho or something. It started with S. He went into the Hunger Games to kind of stop the war or whatever. Um, Not the war. I mean the games. I don't know why he went in there, to be honest. Oh, to see his tribute. I think his tribute was dying or something. So he went in there, and then the lady was like, "You need to go and get your friend before he gets killed, and people see this on camera." So Cornelius went in there to go get him out. Yeah.
We can.
So this is him like looking back, like, oh, it's gonna go slow here. Nah. Then he gets out. I think kills one of the tributes. I think. Oh yeah, his friend I think kills one of the tributes, or him. One of them does. I think it might be Cornelius, if I remember correctly.
Step across that line into evil
Yes, the buzz cut.
or not.
I don't know. This part, this is gonna be one of my favorite scenes in the movie, I think, just because him like showing his anger and just like he rose up in the ranks. I think he did. I can't remember correctly. I think he did to become who he was, and well, to become like president, obviously. But I mean, this movie is just gonna be so good, guys. Even if it is bad, it's gonna be good because I've just been waiting for this movie forever. Like when I first read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, I was so pumped and excited for it because I'm like, this movie is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So I hope it's awesome. Um, yeah. Cause like it's good. Seeing him rise up in the ranks, he's an evil character in the Hunger Games movies, and we don't like him. That's what they want us to say. Is, we don't like him. But in all reality, we do like him. So I think that's one of the cool parts. Uh, anyways, this scene's gonna be cool because it's gonna show his anger and everything. I think it'd be really.
You hear that, boy? It's the sound of snow falling.
That's my favorite line in the entire movie. The sound of snow falling is so cool. This scene, there's Lucy. There's the little girl, I'm assuming, and some other people in the band. And Cornelius. This scene, I think the lake's gonna play a. I was hoping it'd play like a pretty significant role, like symbolism wise. I don't think it will that much in the movie.
How wonderful
Like the lake's so cool.
that we all get to be here.
These singing scenes better be awesome. Like if I know Rachel Ziegler, her singing "Hanging Tree," that sounded really good. So I'm excited to see this. The songs. I hope they do play a lot of the songs from the book because Suzanne Collins did write a lot of. Um, yeah, I am live right now. That is true. Hello. The singing scenes. Suzanne Collins. Like writing the lyrics for the songs was really cool. I think really cool. So if they do that good in the movie, I think it'll go well. I'm also thinking, guys, maybe doing some like gym vlogs. That'd be cool, but we'll see. I don't know why I went off topic there. Um, so, uh, yeah, these will be cool.
For someone's final performance.
It's not just about winning.
Everything is about winning.
Ooh, I actually want to see. Oh, that's so cool. So, in the uh book, um, Cornelius Snow and his family are like poor, but they're pretending to be rich, um, which I think is really cool. Uh, like a plotline wise, I think it'll be a cool plotline. Plotline wise, I think it'll be really cool seeing that, like them being poor and pretending to be rich. Faking is really. Anyways, here Tigress, she makes clothes for Cornelius and for herself. because they can't afford to buy clothes, so they have to make clothes. Looks like she's designing some fashion stuff right there. Let's go see.
Just about winning.
Everything.
And pause it right here. Um, uh, I really like that too, like seeing the inside of the house, like the wallpaper scraping off, and like the fact that there's not a lot of lighting in this scene. There's just the lighting from the light bulb right there. That's really cool. I like that because, you know, if they were actually had money, they'd be able to pay for a lot of electricity. So I like that the scene's dark and they're actually portraying them as poor, and like Cornelius's sleeves. They're rolled up, but they probably won't be long enough because, you know, he had to stretch them in the books. Really kind of, you know, like these clothes are old for him. He's been wearing them for a while, so she's had to bleach them to keep them alive and everything.
Thing is about winning.
One thing I don't like, I'll probably maybe the only person not to like this, is these snakes. Like, why are they colored like that? I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe in the book they were rainbow colored or whatever. Weird colored. And her uniform is kind of weird. I don't know what the red and white's about. Maybe the teachers will wear red and white. I don't know. But the snakes, the way they're colored is kind of just weird to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. There he is. We haven't seen him. This is the friend that goes into. He's like a pacifist. Um, his mom and dad are rich. They grew up in the districts, but they worked their way up and they moved into Panem, the city. And he obviously doesn't like that, as you can tell. He's screaming right now. He's very much a pacifist. He doesn't like violence, and he doesn't approve of the Hunger Games. So I like that they portray him. The one scene he is in this trailer, they portray him as that because that's what he is. She's giggling. Who would have guessed? Uh, uh, so I'm really excited to see how his character plans out in the movie. I really hope he gets a lot of screen time because I think his impact on Cornelius is really big because Cornelius doesn't really like him. Cornelius likes his mom, like not weirdly, but like his mom gives Cornelius food and stuff. But Cornelius doesn't like him, and his mom thinks that they're friends and like his only friend. Like even that part in the book is so cool. I'm really excited to see that play out. So I think that's just gonna be really cool to see. I'm really excited to see that friendship and like pan out because he also goes to District 12 to work in the military as peacekeepers. Peacekeepers. I thought that name's always been so ironic because they're not peacekeepers. Well, you know, they're pretending to be. Oh, that is right. Cornelius does do officer training, and he does rise up in the ranks. This I like a lot. It's really cool. Uh, I just noticed Cornelius is standing in the middle of the road and there's cars coming. I like how you can tell that things are obviously older than they were in the new movies, but there's also a lot going on. There's a lot of construction on the top left and top right. So that's cool to see. You know, like the city is building up, but it's also older because these cars. Oh, the snake.
It's the things we love most.
I'm gonna pause it here, but I love the snow talking in the background.
It's the things we love most that destroy us.
That quote's ironic now because, you know, if you read the book, Snow obviously loves the girl, or at least that's what it seems like. So it would have destroyed him if he kept on with that. But my predictions for this movie, I think it's gonna do really well at box office. Not really well, but I think it's gonna do good. Where that hopefully Suzanne Collins starts writing again, and they make another movie. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this pan out, and I think it'll be really cool. And I think that that would be good. Young Haymitch, that would be really cool. Yeah, I think this movie is gonna be really good. At least I'm hoping to be really good. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting, guys. And if you want to see more content like this, let me know. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.